Alrighty, so welcome guys to tonight's online information session. So I'm really excited because tonight we're purely focusing on launching this company into Sydney. So we're going to show you guys how you can utilize a proven product and a proven system to help you guys create, well, whatever it is that you want. I'm actually surprised by the amount of numbers, the people that actually tuned in tonight. Incredible stuff, and I'm excited to see exactly where this company is heading and what we can do up there in Sydney. So before I get into it, my name is Nenad Pavasovic, and I'll be taking you guys through the product side, but also the business side for people that wouldn't mind a little bit of extra income on the side, or for the people that are really ambitious and want to utilize this as a vehicle to help you guys achieve whatever you want, or whatever you might even just want to better your health with plant-based supplements. But before I get into the business side, I'll touch on the supplements. So in regards to the supplements, I just want to give you guys a peace of mind that I didn't personally formulate the products. They weren't done in my backyard. The people that actually put the products together are some of the most credible and backed scientists and the doctors on the planet. Between them, they have over 100 years of research and experience. Do you know what I mean? And they're the ones that have actually put their name and formulated these products to really help us, utilize the best quality product that there is today. And we also have an amazing athletic advisory board. These guys they're not paid athletes. They simply just endorse and love the products. But the real question is, why do we even actually need to supplement? And do we need to supplement? And unfortunately, guys, the answer is yes, we do. Because you guys know yourselves, unfortunately, food isn't what it used to be. I mean, look how many gyms are opening up. Look how many personal trainers there are. With social media, there's so much more nutritional information now than ever before. But guess what? Health is at its worst. And that just simply comes down to the food that we're eating. As you can see in the graphs right here, there's been a massive decline in the average mineral content that we're actually getting from selected vegetables. From 1940 to 1997, there's been a massive decline. And that's why they say if you ate one bowl of spinach in 1953, you actually have to eat 43 bowls of spinach in 1997 just to get the same iron content. So, I don't even enjoy eating one bowl of spinach, let alone 43. And a lot of people question why Popeye's not around anymore. There's your answer, guys. So, and that's simply the reason why we need a supplement, because we're not giving our body the nutrients that it actually needs. And why I love this supplement range, it's all plant-based, guys. So it's no magic potion, it's no gimmick, it's no wonder pill. It's just simply the nutrients that people should be getting from food, where unfortunately they're not. We just offer that in convenient form. We allow an average person to live a healthy lifestyle without a dramatic lifestyle change. I mean, because let's be honest, who's willing to grow their own veggie garden? Who's willing to eat raw organic food every single meal? I mean, whatever is good for us tastes bad. People want to have that balance. They still want to enjoy a parma. They still want to enjoy a steak, but at least they know they're giving their body the nutrients it needs through supplementation. I mean, and we focus on digestive health because 80% of illness and diseases start from your gut because that's the dirtiest part of your body. They say an average adult has 3 to 8 kilos of undigested food just sitting in the intestines. So that's where the probiotic, we break up all the undigested food, and then the fiber will just make you go to the toilet. It'll flush it all out. But then we also have enzymes to ensure that that doesn't happen again. And then we have your super greens, essential vitamins, your berry blast, your meal replacement shake protein. And guys, that's why I love the supplement range. It's the whole complete package. But the real question is, right now we know that health is a booming trend. There's so many personal trainers, there's so many gyms, there's so many supplements out there today, but why YOR? So what really separates us from any other company out there? And it's very, very simple. You guys go to GNC, go to Safeway, go to Coles, you buy any health supplement in the stores, guess what? They spend their money in the marketing and the advertisement. So they'd rather pay celebrities, commercials, billboards. After that, there's a lot of distribution channels. By the time it actually gets into the store, guess what, guys? It's a business. They got to mark it up. So they don't really spend their money in the quality. They spend it in the marketing, the advertisement. But that's where what we do the total opposite. You will never, ever see this supplement range in the stores. You will never see a celebrity being paid to endorse it. You will never see it in a commercial. There's no middleman. It goes from the manufacturer straight to the consumer, so you can get a high quality product at an affordable price. They'd rather spend their money in the research and the development. That's why there's a nutritional delivery system, a special enzyme blend that's in each one of our products that actually guarantees absorption. Because it's not you are what you eat, it's you are what you absorb. And what's the point of taking supplements where your body's not even absorbing it? That's why there's a 30-day money back guarantee, because it's actually clinically proven to work. And with that, you can also enter an 8-week challenge. So it's a great way to keep yourself accountable. So just by purchasing the products as a customer, you can enter the 8-week challenge for free. And it's a great way to keep yourself accountable. If you're someone like myself and you start a new diet, or new meal plan every single Monday, then it's probably a good idea to actually enter in the 8-week challenge. And it's good to do with friends and family, just to keep yourselves accountable, have that friendly competition, but you can win some amazing prizes. Worst case scenario, you would have dropped a few kgs or put on muscle, whatever your goal was. But that's in regards to the product side, guys. So if you do have any questions, hit me up on Facebook or speak to the person that sent you this link. But now with a great product, with a unique product, comes a pretty big business opportunity. So guys, this business, these products, it's word of mouth advertisement. Because like I said, the company doesn't spend money in the marketing and advertisement. They'd rather pay people like me and you to move a high quality product, because you'd rather trust your friend that's sent you this link to tune in, that's recommending a product that they've been on it for a few months, rather than David Beckham that's getting paid $20 million to advertise Pepsi. Believe it or not, guys, he doesn't drink Pepsi. He gets paid to do it. And that's exactly how this business works. Because the companies now know that word of mouth is the best way to move a product, because people trust their friends. And what you guys need to realize is, in regards to this business, you don't need to go do an online course. You don't need to go study, because you guys already know how to do this business. You guys have been doing this business for your whole lives. You have already mastered it. Well, because let's just say, when we're kids at a young age, we constantly promote whenever we have a good experience. You go to the movies. You love that movie. Your mates know about it. You buy soccer boots. They're light, they're comfy, they're the best boots you've ever worn. At soccer training, in between drills, you're promoting it to all your mates. And this is exactly what you do here. It's something you can do on the side, where you can do something you've already been doing for your whole life. Only difference is, here you're going to get paid an actual fortune to do it. But before I get into the actual business side, I'll share my story, just so you guys know a little bit about me. My brother is actually the person that introduced me to this company, to this business. And he's actually now the second top earner in Australia within the company. And he told me about it about 3.5 years ago. And 3.5 years ago, I was literally in your guys' shoes. I was watching this for the first time. Never heard of the company, never really took supplements, and I was never really business minded. But the reason why I got involved into the business, in all honesty, out of desperation. Because as a kid, I was very ambitious. I always liked to dream. I always like to think about my life, long term. And I always wanted a sick lifestyle. But I never really had a vehicle to get there. And seeing my parents struggle as kids, seeing them live, pay to pay. Not only that, also doing long hours, never seeing them, that frustrated me as hell. Because I didn't want that lifestyle for them, but I didn't want to follow that path. Do you know what I mean? And at a young age, I looked around me, and I just saw people waking up 5 days a week uninspired, waking up to alarm clock, getting stuck in traffic, working a job they don't even enjoy for somebody they don't even like. And they're doing that 9 to 5 days a week for 50 weeks of the year. And I realized people were only happy around Christmas, New Year's, when they had 2 weeks to escape reality. And that's when I'm like, nah, that's not what I want. So as a kid, I relied on soccer. I saw a way where if I make it in soccer, I'm making a lot of money. I've got financial freedom. I've got time freedom with my mates, where we can just travel the world and live life how we should be. So in all honesty, guys, the only reason why I was going to school was to play soccer and socialize. And, I was there for the social side too. And at the age of 18, 19, when I realized, shit, you're not actually any good at soccer, that was probably the lowest point in my life. It was kind of a slap in the face, like, shit, where's my life heading? Well, what am I going to do? I didn't leave myself a backup plan. And that was scary. There were so many nights where I was just thinking to myself, what are you going to do? If soccer doesn't work out, where's your life heading? Are you just going to get a job and just settle? And unfortunately, that's exactly what happened. At the age of 19, I just got a job in a factory. I accepted reality. I was making $700 a week. I was 20 grand in debt. Do you know what I mean? And not only that, I was seeing my parents struggling financially. And being a male with a big ego at the age of 23, still working in a factory, I really wanted to help my parents, but I couldn't even help myself. That's what kind of felt worthless. So, and that's what I mean. That's why I got involved out of desperation. Because even though I didn't understand this concept, even though I've never heard about it before, I at least had an open mind to look into it. And I watched exactly what you guys are watching today. But obviously someone else was talking. and and that's when I looked into it. And even though I didn't understand the concept, I saw guys in their 20s initially start this thing part-time on the side, a few hours a week. And about, 2, 3 years in, some of them were making 10, 15K a month. But most importantly, they were able to quit their day jobs. They were living the dream. They were traveling the world with all their mates. They were driving luxury cars. And at that point, that's when I'm like, shit, if these guys can do it, why can't I? And I'm like, you know what? I don't get it. I looked into it. I still didn't get it. But I'm like, these guys living the life that I want. I want what they have. I need to do what they've done. So I jumped into it. I purchased my set, purchased the products, started taking the products, absolutely loved it. Especially soccer-wise, fitness-wise, you just feel alive. You guys don't realize how good your body is meant to feel up until you actually start taking the products. I used to think always being yawning, tired, being lethargic. I used to think that was normal. But once I started taking the products, I was like, wow. So I jumped into it and I saw a way where I can help everyone I know. Because the way that I saw it, every single person that I know either wants to lose weight, wants more energy, wants convenient health, can't be stuffed turning vegan, but still wants to look good and feel good, wants an extra income on the side, or wants to make a shitload of money and live the entourage lifestyle. So I jumped into it. I'm like, perfect. Started telling my mates about the products. Some of them started taking the products. I'm like, boys, I've been on these products. I feel better. I look better. I've got more energy than I've ever had. You guys don't realize how good your body's meant to feel. Even if you're a tight ass, it's a 30-day money back guarantee. What do you have to lose? And a few of them started taking the subs, and they loved it. And that's what I'm like, right, awesome. So I started telling my mates about the business. I'm like, boys, I've just landed on a gold mine. I found a business model, a vehicle that we can do part-time on the side, on top of our job, and on top of soccer, something we can do in our own hours. But if we can build this right, it's a 2 to 3 year plan. If we can build it right, we won't have to work another day, another day of our lives. We'll be able to quit our jobs. We can travel. We can live the entourage lifestyle. And of course, a lot of my mates laughed at me, told me I was crazy. But some of them are like, you know what, Nanad, I think you're onto something. This is a great way to make some decent income. I'm in. Health is a booming trend. Network marketing is a booming trend. I'm in. So I started doing it part-time on the side. Like I said, I had a lot of debt. So I was doing it on the side, and about 15 months in, not only was I able to clear off all my debt, but I actually started, building a business where I was making about 5K a month, just from this home-based business part-time. So at that point, that's when I decided to quit work, just because I hated my job. But if you love what you do, sweet, keep doing it. But let's be honest, you can never make too much money. And now, 3.5 years later, yes, I'm making more money than I've ever made, but most importantly, I don't have to wake up to alarm clock. I don't have to get stuck in traffic. That's the best part about this whole business. But not only that, I actually get to wake up 7 days a week inspired. Trust me, guys, there's nothing worse than waking up, pressing snooze because you don't look forward to waking up. And people do that 5 days a week for their whole lives. Guys, there's more to life than that. But not only that, but being able to give back to your parents. Sending them overseas for the first time in 20 years to see their family. Seeing them not living pay to pay, not stressing over bills. Guys, being able to not only take care of yourself, but the people around you, that's what this is. That's what this can offer. And that's why I'm passionate. Because I know it's taken me, but I know it can take you guys. And I'm really excited to be able to pioneer this and really expand it into Sydney. But let's get into it. So guys, very simply, what are your highest values? What are you lacking right now and where do you want to be? This company is simple. It just gets people from A to B. Are you always tired? Are you stressed? Do you feel empty, unfulfilled? Are you underpaid but overworked? Whatever you're lacking right now, whatever your problem is, we can get you to where you want to be. If you just want $200-300 a week on the side to pay off bills, we'll help you do that. If you want to make $2,000 a week to maybe put into an investment property, whatever it is, we'll help you do that. If you just want to better your health, if you want to create time freedom, we'll help you do that. Do you know what I mean? And that's why I love this company, because everyone gets involved for different reasons. But whatever you want is better health, wealth, be able to travel, personal growth, be around a supportive community of entrepreneurial, business-minded people that want more. You want to be fulfilled. You want to leave a legacy. You want to live life with a purpose. You want to be happy, create time freedom. Whatever you want, guys, it's possible here. But what you guys need to realize right now, there's a massive shift in the world today. I mean, you guys can see it all around us. The news is doing all the work for us. The news is starting to make people realize that, one, a lot of jobs are being lost. How many people do you know that finish uni and don't even get a job in that field? How many people do you know that just got made redundant, that can't find work? They say Gen Y need a $2 million price tag to retire. So many people don't even earn that, let alone save that. They're pushing retirement age back every single year. And that's why network marketing is a booming trend. Look at technology, look at machinery. You got a Coles 10 years ago. There's 10 hot chicks working. You got a Coles Safeway today. There's 10 machines, 10 robots. You call Telstra, you call Optus. The first half of the conversation, you're not even speaking to anyone. Please press 2 to whatever. You guys get the point. Companies are cutting out costs, robots, machinery. As you can see, Bill Gates predicts that 50% of jobs will be lost by 2020. That's why so many more people are now open-minded to other opportunities, because the new retirement plan is entrepreneurship. And you guys need to take life into your own hands. There's nothing worse than your boss, one, dictating how much he pays you, dictating what you're worth, dictating whether you even have a job on Monday. You need to ask permission to go on annual leave. You need to ask permission to take your parents, your family on vacation. Guys, that's not living, man. You got to live life on your own terms. And the real question is your future safe? Unfortunately, a lot of jobs aren't right now. Even people that have been in the big corporations, Optus, Woolworths, Telstra, Toyota, Qantas, Holden. Guess what, guys? Reality is the big companies, they don't really care about the employees. They'll just do whatever's better for the company and where they can generate more profit. And that is technology and machinery. I mean, you look at phones, 10 years ago. I was wrapped when I had a phone with a blue screen. Now you can control your whole business, just from your phone. I mean, my car parks itself. I don't know how, but guys, technology is going to replace a lot of jobs, and so is machinery. And that's exactly why some of the most successful people on the planet right now are all endorsing this business model as the best way for an average person to create wealth in this economy. Because when I first looked into it, a lot of my mates laughed at me. Oh my God, Nana, you're an idiot. It's one of these pyramid schemes. I can't believe you fell for it. And that's when I looked at these guys and I looked at my mates. I'm like, buddy, you're working a factory with me, making $700 a week. It's pretty fair to say that we're both uneducated about money. And we're not living the life that we want to be living. And that's once I started actually taking advice from billionaires, multi-millionaires. That's when I started realizing, I'm like, okay, if I listen to these guys, I'm on track to live the life that I want. If I listen to my broke mates that don't understand this industry, they're uneducated, they've never looked into it, and they're telling me this shit doesn't work, unfortunately, if I buy into their into their thoughts and my philosophies, I'll actually be living their lifestyle, and that's not what I want. And that's when I actually done my proper research, and I looked into it, and once I saw Warren Buffett, the third richest man in the world, a guy worth $68 billion, has invested in 3 network marketing companies. That's all that I needed to see. Because this guy is known to be the world's best investor. And he's simply known to get in ahead of trends. And he would not invest in an industry that's not about to boom, that's not about to peak. Why? He knows where the economy is heading. Like I said, he's known to be the world's best investor. And then once you see the backing and the credibility, once you see these guys endorsing network marketing, guys, that's alarm bells. That's dollar signs. You guys should already be sold on this opportunity right now just after reading this. But most importantly, we're riding the trends. Like any businessman knows, like any entrepreneur knows, if you want to make money, you got to ride the wave. You got to get ahead of trends and get involved early. And right now, not only are we riding the network marketing trend, we're also riding the health and wellness trend. I really want you guys to pay attention to this slide. The music industry only does 15 billion. The entertainment industry only does 81 billion. The movie industry is worth $88 billion. Guys, if you think the movie industry is big, network marketing right now, it's a $178 billion industry. If you guys think that movie stars, celebrities have great lifestyles, guess what? Fact, network marketing has produced more millionaires than any other industry in the world. So not only do they have better lifestyles, there's more of them. There's more people that are successful in network marketing than there are actors, celebrities. Do you know what I mean? And not only that, you look at the health and wellness industry. It's a $100 billion industry. And this is what people don't realize. The health and wellness industry, as you can see, has grown every single year for the last 25 years. And guess what? It's actually predicted to double in the next 5 years. So for a lot of business-minded entrepreneurial mind people, guess what? That's a lot of growth to really capitalize on. So if you're telling me the health and wellness industry is about to have $100 billion growth in 5 years, guys, that's so much potential to really capitalize on that growth. And you combine that with network marketing, you have landed on the perfect business model. Because as you can see right here, they are two booming trends that have grown every single year for the last 25 years. And let's be honest, 10, 20, 30 years from today, food's not going to get any better. If anything, it's going to get worse. So more and more people are going to get self-aware and start realizing they need to supplement. So the health industry can never die down. Network marketing, it can never die down. Why? Let's be honest. Technology, it's only going to get better. More and more jobs are only going to get lost due to technology and machinery. That's why you combine the two together, you have a perfect business model. And with your health, you guys are sitting right now on a gold mine. There's never been a perfect timing. Because right now, we've only been in Australia 4 years. It's worldwide 7 years. So there's so much potential to really pioneer it, not only in Australia, especially Sydney. Right now, we probably do 40% of our volume in Melbourne, 40% in Queensland, and 10% in, say, Perth, and the rest just scattered around. And that's where right now we have the chance to really start this thing off in Sydney. You guys are one of the first people to ever listen to this in Sydney. And you guys have the chance to pioneer that. And this is what really opened my eyes, because there's a lot of great companies out there. I mean, not only is this company, not only are all our products TGA approved to Australian standard, we're actually the Inc. 5000 fastest growing companies 5 consecutive years in a row, and we're a part of the DSA, which is the Direct Selling Association, that a government board that police network marketing companies and make sure it's legitimate. But most importantly, we're at the forefront of that. We're at the start, because there's a lot of great companies out there. For example, Apple. Apple's that stability. Obviously, they're not another network marketing company, but it's an example. You wouldn't invest into Apple today. Why? It's been around for too long. They're already successful. You got started with Apple when it was Steve Jobs' garage. You're living the dream today. Same as Herbalife. Isogenics, whatever it is. Let's say Herbalife. They're a stability. Great company. They've been around for 35 years. They do $6.8 billion annually. That's massive, guys. They've produced 3,000 millionaires. Fact, Herbalife. Yes, a lot of people don't like Herbalife. Guess what? They've produced 3,000 millionaires. So it's a great company. But if you got involved to Herbalife today, it's like getting into Apple today. You're 40 years too late. If you got into Herbalife at concentration phase when they were young, 25 years ago, you're living the dream today. And guys, this is what really opened my eyes. Even Herbalife 25 years ago, we saw the graphs. I'll take you guys back. Have a look. 25 years ago, the health and wellness industry, the supplementation industry, it wasn't a booming trend. So, back then, people weren't going to the gym. People weren't really taking supplements. People weren't that self-aware that the nutrition, wasn't as bad back then as it is today. They didn't have social media. It was a lot harder for them to promote their product, but also connect with people, promote an opportunity. And not only that, the economy wasn't as bad back then as it is today. And that's why I see a gold mine right here, because we're ahead of the health and wellness trend. It's predicted to double in the next 5 years. We're ahead of the network marketing trend. Right now, there's no safe, secure job. A lot of people need an extra income, or they want a backup plan, and we have social media. And if we have the chance to ride this company and take it to $1 billion company like all the other big corporations, Guys, there's so much potential to really capitalize on. But guys, very simply, how does this model work? So the old model is getting phased out. So the old model where companies used to spend millions of dollars on TV ads, marketing, advertisement, that they used to open franchises, pay staff, whatever it is, it's very expensive and it's ineffective. The new model, like I said, guys, is word of mouth. Because celebrities are starting to lose their credibility. People are starting to wake up and they're actually starting to get smarter and realize that these celebrities are being paid to endorse that. They don't even take it. So the best way to move a product is word of mouth. And there's no franchises. There's no high capital. There's no big overheads. There's a reason why 95% of people never make that entrepreneurial shift. Because guys, let's be honest. Everyone's dream, or at least was, opening their own business. And working it, where eventually they can step away from it and they're still getting paid week in, week out. But there's a reason why 95% of people never make that entrepreneurial shift. Why? The old model is getting phased out. So 95% of people, for two obvious reasons, never make the business entrepreneurial shift. Is one, they don't have the money to do it. You want to open a business, you're paying at least 3, 4, 500K for a big business. A lot of people, one, don't have the money. Two, even if they do, 95% of businesses fail in the first 5 years. That's why a lot of people, even if they do have the money, they don't have the balls to do it. And that's why I love network marketing, because you have your own home-based business and anyone can do it. So to draw you guys a picture exactly how this business model works is exactly like a Macca's franchise. Once upon a time, Macca's had one store. They started getting customers. Let's just say it was in Parramatta. They started getting customers, people coming in to buy their cheeseburgers, and now they're like, hold on, we want to reach out to more people, but we're only limited through this one store. So in order for us to reach out to more people, why don't we open stores in multiple locations? So they opened another 5 franchises, started selling the exact same product, started following the exact same system. Why? Proven to work. And then from there, they started growing. They started getting people coming in, and they kept duplicating that exact same system. Now, there's 32,000 stores worldwide. Every single time there's a cheeseburger being sold in every single store, the owner makes money. And guys, that's the sort of leverage you can create. Except you don't need to spend 3, 4, 500K to open your franchise. You have yourself. And then from there, you want to help people better their health. Because the way that I saw it, one of my favorite quotes that I saw when I first started, Richard Branson says it. He's like, if you want to be in a good business, you need to be providing a solution to a problem in the world. And the 2 biggest problems right now are health and finances. Everyone you know is either struggling health-wise or is struggling financially. So people that want to better their health, they want to lose weight, they want more energy, that have digestive problems, they want convenient health, they want to put on muscle, they want to better their performance at soccer, whatever it is, you sell them the products. But then from there, through your network alone, you're only limited to the amount of people that you can reach. So exactly like a Macca's franchise, we don't have to ask our mates to fork out 500K to open a Macca's. They get started exactly like you. They start their own home-based business. And you get 3 of your mates that see the potential, that want an extra income on the side, that want a backup plan, or they want to create their entourage lifestyle. Bang, you've got a team of 5. You have a team of 3. And then those 3 people, they do exactly what you just did. They get a few customers each. And at that point, once you can get 3 promoters, you actually hit the first rank. The first rank in the company. Sorry, I just had a drink of water. You actually hit the first rank in the company, and you're making about 250, bucks a month. A bit of extra income, why not? But then from there, guess what? Those 3 people, what are they going to do? They're going to get a few customers each, but eventually, they're going to find their 3 people each. And like that, it's going to keep on growing. And then once you can have an organization that's doing 40,000 a month in product sales, you'll be making 3.5K a month. At this point, guys, it's still a side income. Ask yourselves right now, if you were having 3K a month coming in from this on the side, what would you do with that? Would you give it back to your parents? Would you pay off your mortgage? Would you buy an investment property? Would you go traveling, live the Dan Bilzerian lifestyle? Whatever it is, it's up to you guys what you want to do with that money. And then that keeps on growing. So exactly like a Macca's franchise, they keep finding people to open franchises. We just do that. Follow the exact same system for a home-based business. And eventually, it's going to keep on growing. And let's just say if you got 3 mates, they got 3, they got 3, they got 3, they got 3, and so on. Eventually, you're going to have 300 reps, 300 promoters within your business. So I want you guys to visualize this. That's like having 300 Macca stores across Australia. Every single time there's a cheeseburger being sold in every single store, whenever there's foot traffic, you're making money. But in this case, whenever there's a health product being sold online within your organization, you're making money. And right now, my organization does roughly 150,000 a month in product sales. So guys, it's a good income. It's a good income, but on top of that, having time freedom to just work from home the hours you want. And that's what's possible. And the top earner in Australia right now, Dave Nelson, this guy's only 27, and he's the ranking all the way at the bottom. His organization does 450,000 a month in product sales, and he's achieved that in 4 years. Guys, that's what's possible. It's a 3 to 5 year plan. You build it right, it will pay you for the rest of your life. Whoops, sorry. But most importantly, guys, teamwork makes the dream work. Trust me, there's nothing better than creating success with your friends and family. And that's why I love soccer. I love that winning culture. I love going into a game, with all my best mates, fighting, obviously, those 90 minutes and trying to win the season. I was just very unlucky that I was always in a losing team, but the intentions were there. But trust me, guys, there's nothing better than creating success, creating time and financial freedom, with your best mate, so you can live the entourage lifestyle by yourself. So you don't have to live it by yourself. What's the point of making money alone if all your mates are still working? And as I touched on before, everyone wants to make that entrepreneurial shift, but people don't do it because they don't have the money and they don't have the balls to make that entrepreneurial shift, because 95% of businesses fail within the first 5 years. That's why I love this industry, because 3.5 years ago, I was 23, I was making $700 a week, I was 20 grand in debt. Who the hell was going to give me a loan to open a business? Do you know what I mean? And that's why I love this industry, because your only investment is products for yourself. So the two business sets is either the entrepreneur set or the promoter set. If you want to jump on the entrepreneur set, you're getting $1,500 worth of products. So with that, you get all 10 products for yourself. Because once you try the product, you'll be talking like me. You'll be talking with passion because you feel the difference and you know how it can help everyone else. But you also get times 3 times the amount, so you can start sampling out to your mates, picking interest, and then once they want to, let's just say, purchase the products, they just jump online. Guys, with that, you also get a free online world-class website and admin. I know a lot of people spend at least 10K just on a website. Here you get a free website where you just control your business online. If anyone wants to buy the products that you've spoken to, they jump online, they put in your referral code. The company takes care of all the logistics. The company takes care of all the headaches. But you're getting paid because they're putting your referral code. You get 10 mates to purchase the products. Those 10 mates, 8 of them, if they keep loving the products, they keep rebuying. Guess what? You keep making money every single month. It's a once-off sale that can pay you long-term. Or if you can't afford the entrepreneur set, you can get the promoter set, but you just get half the amount of products. But yes, you can still make the business work, and you still get that admin and the world-class website to really help you kick it off. All right, guys, but let's just say for the people that are interested and see the potential and really want to grab it by the balls and pioneer this in Sydney, this is how simple it really is. Decide what you want to do. If you just want to try the product and support your mate, that's cool. Just try the products. I guarantee you, you'll absolutely love it. Summer's approaching, why not, go to, just say to the beach with a bit more confidence. But if you're interested in the business side and really see the potential in it for yourself, jump online, choose which set you want, and like that, we're actually going to organize a time to take you for the training. So I will personally Skype you, or we can do it over the phone, and I'll teach you the best way to grow this business. And from there, we want you to set goals, because we need goals for a few reasons. One, we want to know what you want to achieve, so we can give you a plan accordingly. So in 12 months, we want to know what you want to make out of this business. Like I said, everyone gets involved for different reasons. You want to make $500 a week on the side, we'll give you a plan to do that. Or if you want to build a business with 3.5 years, you can be making about 20K a month like my brother, we'll give you a plan to do that. It's being done. We know how to do it. And then from there, we want you to write a list. Write a list of 50 people that you either want to talk to, either about the products or either about the business. And a lot of people ask me, Nenad, what should I be approaching your mates about? Should I approach them about the products or should I approach them about the business? And in all honesty, guys, you can't answer that. What do your mates want? Now, are they always complaining that they're tired? Do they really want to lose weight? no products, supplements have ever worked for them. Do they want to put on muscle? Do they want to better the performance? Or do they want to make extra money on the side to pay off credit card debts? Do they want to pay for bills? Do they want extra income to be able to save up to go traveling? Do they want to retire their parents? Do they want time and financial freedom? Or they just want to pay off their mortgage? Or are they very ambitious and want to live the entourage lifestyle? You approach them accordingly and help them achieve whatever they want. And then from there, once you write a list of 50 people, we'll teach you the basic skills. So I'll teach you the best way to approach them, what to say, how to pique interest. And then once they want to know more, we'll actually give you access to a website where you can utilize all the tools and all the videos just to send to people. You guys need to realize how simple this business really is. Someone wants to know more about the products, pique interest. If they're asking questions, send them a video that explains the products. Why? It saves you time. It saves you headache. You're not a doctor. You're not a nutritionist. It can explain the product a lot better than you ever can, and it's more credible. It's as simple as that. If someone wants to know make money, approach you about the business. If they're asking questions, send them a video explaining the business. Why? Same reason. Saves you time. Saves you headache. You can explain the business a lot better than you ever can, and it's more credible. So I'm assuming you guys that are listening to this right now, you've been through that process. Your friend obviously saw the potential. He sees how this can help you. He's told you about it. You wanted to know more. He probably just sent you a video to pique interest. And then from there, now you'll listen to this. Guys, that's how simple this business really is. And we'll give you access to be able to achieve all that. And then in your first week, we want to speak to 50 of your mates. And worst case scenario, say out of 50 of your mates, say only, it says here 7 guests in 7 days. We're going to be shooting for 10 because we want to grow this fast and really build this a lot faster than Melbourne and Queensland ever did. So from there, we want to aim at 10 people in your first week. So the aim is to either get 10 people on the phone to me or get 10. We're going to be doing this on a weekly basis. We'll either get 10 people to tune into this on a weekly basis. So however you want to do it, it's up to you. And out of those 10 people that I talk to, 3 to 4 will just want to try the products. 3 to 4 will tell you, nah, this thing's not for me. I appreciate it, whatever. Look, that's cool. It's not for everyone. But the 3 to 4 will be like, shit, this is a great way to make money. Something I can do on the side, I'm in. So guess what, guys? After week 1, you've really got a team of 3 to 4 promoters, 3 to 4 customers. And guess what? Week 2, those 3 to 4 promoters, what do? Exactly what you see here. They order their set. We take it for the training, get them to set goals, make a plan, write a list, teach them the basics, give them the website, all the access to videos, and then they get people to tune in again. And then after week 2, it can multiply. It keeps growing, and that's what I mean. Eventually, once you have 300 people within your organization, it's like having 300 Macca's franchises. Guys, that's the potential, and that's what I mean. 3 to 5 year plan. You only need to build this once. It will pay you for the rest of your life. But that's it, guys. I hope you guys got something out of it. But as you can see right here, the people that are really now, putting their head down, see the opportunity, and they really want to expand the pioneers in Sydney. Guys, you know yourself, Marco Yesic, Sean Rooney, Nathan Sherlock, and Daniel as well. These guys have a vision to really put Sydney on the map. And right now, in the next 3 weeks, we are launching the pre-launch phase. So on September 19th, that weekend, me and my brother, the second top earner in Australia. Now, if you guys listen to this guy talk, if you think I sound passionate, just wait till you hear him. His organization does over 50% out of all the product volume within the whole Australia. And the next 3 weeks, we just want to round up as many people as we can that see the vision. And then on September 19th, we're officially launching this in Sydney. And you guys don't understand the growth that we're about to have once we launch this in Sydney. Once we fly down and then people can see it live. So the faster and the bigger we can grow this, up until then, your organization, your business will multiply. So the next 3 weeks, guys, it will change your life if you can utilize it and really take advantage of it. And just to finish up on, this is the team that I've created here in Melbourne. And this is what I mean, that your entourage, creating success with your friends. It's not just me making money. You can see AMGs, Mercs, Audis, convertibles, Porsches. It's crazy, guys. And this was achieved in 3 years. But we're going to give you guys a plan to do it in half the time. Why and how? Because we made a lot of mistakes. And you guys are learning from our mistakes, and you guys are getting free mentorship and free guidance from people that have walked the path that you're about to take right now. So the mistakes that we made, you're not going to make it, and we're going to help Sydney become one of the biggest states within this company in Australia. But that's it, guys. I hope you guys got something out of it. If you've got any questions, speak to Nathan, Sean, any of the boys. And like that, get on the phone to me, organize a three-way call. I can answer any more questions. But if you're serious, there's no time to wait, because you guys have a chance right now to pioneer what's going to be the biggest health company in Australia. I can guarantee you that. I'm excited, boys and girls. If there's any girls on here, have a good night, and let me know if you guys have any questions. If you want to add me on Facebook, my name is Nenad Pavasovic. Have a good night, guys.